Now then, how's it going? So, Thursday morning, we're up in Barrow in Furness. It's just stopped raining and looks like it might make a nice day, which is all good. So this morning I went into the workshop at 7, I took an EGR cooler off that truck, and then got this job up here at Barrow. Emergency stop fault. It keeps throwing up an emergency stop fault, so what I'll do, we'll jump in, we'll have a look at that, see what it can be. It's got a found body on it, 70-30 split body, so it's got 30% side, 70% side, which is basically they can pick two different products up, so they can do mixed recycling, general waste, whatever they do, I don't know. So we'll look at that. Anyway, I have a daughter called Darcy, who is 6 years old, right? So I get someone from work last night. It's a bit of a character, is our Darcy. In fact, she's a lot of a character. She can certainly make me laugh anyway. Anyway, my wife yesterday went to pick Darcy up from school. So, in the playground she goes, job's cool. And this very disgruntled mother come over to my wife and said, can I have a word about Darcy? So, my wife's, yeah, of course I can. She's told my daughter a joke, and we're very upset with this joke she's told her. So the wife's like, oh god, here we go. She's not 6-year-olds, like, they pick everything up, don't they? So the wife said to her, right, so I can only apologise, I'm really sorry. What was the joke she told her? And our Darcy had said to this little girl, your mama's so fat, she can't fit in the simmer seats. So, made me laugh anyway. Oh. Yeah, so sorry about that. So I stopped recording then because the office was ringing, so I need to speak to that. Anyway, back to it. Yeah, so your mama so fat she can't fit in a cinema seat. What do you say to that? So my wife said to Darcy, where have you got that from? Where have you heard that at? You know what she said? YouTube. Great, isn't it, YouTube? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You know. So, after saying that, on Sunday, she wants to go to the park, Ashley Park in Chorley. It's a 5-minute walk from my house. It's not even a 5-minute walk from my house. And she said, I want to go to the park, I want to go to Ashley Park. So I said, right, come on. Let's get my shoes on, blah, blah. Let's go to the park. Can we go in the car? Well, no, because it's a 5-minute walk from our house. So I'm not going in the car, we can walk there instead. And the answer I got was, it's got a parking lot. So there you have it. Yeah, so she's obviously watching American stuff on YouTube, isn't she? But anyway, never mind. Right, can't sit here talking all day as much as we'd love to. Let's go have a look at this e-stop fault. Yeah, so what they're saying with this is, when you put the bins on, it works. Sorry, start again with that. Another crap one. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Right, so what they're saying with this is, it come up with an e-stop fault this morning. So it went into their workshop, their lads had a quick look at it, they threw bins at it. When I say throw bins at it, basically that means operate it with a bin out back. And it never faulted, it worked fine. So they sent it back out on its round. The first bin it picked up, it threw an e-stop fault again. However, what they said was the bins that they tested it with had no lids on, and when it went out on the street it had a lid on it. Which, to be fair, I can't really see that being an issue. What we'll do, we'll try it in auto now, we'll throw a few bins at it and see if it throws a fault up for us. So then, these are the worst sorts of faults, these, because you come, you throw bins at it like I've been doing, and it's not coming up with an e-stop fault. However, I don't know if you noticed it on the head cam footage. So basically what I do when you get an e-stop fault like that, nothing, you know, it's not doing what you want it to do, or not faulting like you want it to do. What I do then, I go for every function I can to see which function is going to throw the e-stop fault up. So what I did notice was when I pressed the button for the barrier arm, that barrier arm come up and hit the e-stop, yeah? Now I'm just wondering if that is the issue and the crew haven't noticed that was the issue. That's the reason why the e-stop's done what it's done. So what I'll do, I'll adjust that barrier arm so it doesn't go up as high and hit the e-stop. Now, it could well be that, but the problem is, I've come to their depot, the crew's come back, they've left the wagon, they've took another wagon. So you're not getting the 100% story of what's happened. You're only getting Chinese whispers or third-hand information of what the fault was or how the fault happened, yeah? So what we'll do, we'll adjust that barrier arm, and I'll carry on throwing bins at it again. Apart from that, we're a bit stuck really, because I've gone onto the screen in the cab and that's not showing any stored faults. The only thing I can do is, well, the thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the box on the lifter, plug my laptop into that, and see what stored error codes that's got on it. Because obviously the body and the lifter work independently on this setup, sort of, you know, well, you know what I mean. So yeah, basically what I meant was, if you've got a lifter fault, it'll come up on the lifter box and not on the cab fault box. So, but yeah, I think that's the way forward with that. We'll have a plug in and see if that's showing any faults on it. So my best job with that. But like I say, I've just been throwing bins at it there and not getting anything, are we? Not getting no faults at all. So we'll have a look and see. Come on. Just in case it didn't record it properly on the head cam, I'll just show you on this camera here. You'll be able to see the e-stop button. I've just tried it now 2 or 3 times. Every time the barrier arms come up, just hit that e-stop button. So I'll just spin camera and show you. You see the e-stop button there now. And if I press the barrier arm button to come up, see there then, oh, it knocked that button in. So just put the barrier arms back down again, reset that. If you're ready, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I'm not saying that is the fault. What I'm saying is that won't help matters, will it? So we'll adjust it so it can't hit that button like that. And then we'll try it again and take it from there, I think. But there's not a massive amount we can do with something that's not faulting, is there? So, right, I'll just show you what we're going to do. Right, so to adjust this barrier arm for how high it comes up, all I need to do is crack that nut, wind the thread out, which should, in theory, when it comes up, it'll stop it short of hitting the button there then. So that's my plan with it. Adjust that, wind it out a bit on the rod, and when it comes up it should be fine. Problem is, when the last time that run under, you reckon? So yeah, we'll try that. But yeah, I've just had a phone call there off nursery. Grace, our youngest, she's only 3, God love her. I think she's got chicken pox. She's started to come out in spots. Oh well, wife's gone to pick her up. Wife had an appointment this morning, so she had her phone on silent, so they couldn't get hold of her. Anyway, she managed to get hold of her wife, so job's right. Oh well, God bless her. Let's crack on. Right, so we'll get this lock up, not slipped up now in a minute, and then let's have a look what it's like now when it goes up. That's better, isn't it? It's coming up to there. There's nowhere near that E-stop. And it's matching the other side because that comes up to the same point. So yeah, all three barrier arms are more or less in line. So I'm just wondering if that was the fault. That was hitting that E-stop button. So like I said, I get half a story on these jobs. When crews dropped to the yard. So yeah, what I'll do now, I'll throw some bins at it again, see if we can make it fault, do some various other functions with it, see if we can get a fault out of it, and if not, well, I don't know. I really don't know that one. So let's try it again and see. Right, so I've just had a chat with the driver. He's just come in, and he said the issue was when they were double binning on the 70% side. So they've just thrown some bins at it for 5-10 minutes. It's still not faulted. So what I'm going to do now is, because now I know it's on the 70% side and not on the 30, I'll concentrate on this side. So what I'll do is take this panel off here, and behind that's the brain for the bin lift. And I'll plug laptop into that and see if we've got any stored faults on it. Right, so we've got laptop plugged in on this lead here, and then probably can't see it screen because it's sun. Basically I've gone through the alarm memory on it, and there's nothing on the alarm memory that jumps out to me to say why it should be doing what it's doing. So what I'm going to do now, cleared the alarm memory, so I'm going to operate it again now for 5-10 minutes and see if it puts any more alarms up in the alarm memory. That's not going to stop the from operating, but maybe show something that's the reason why it's been doing what it's been doing. So yeah, that's next job. Let's try that. Right, so we'll throw some bins at it now and see what's happening. Stay to that. Yeah, it's freezing cold, put jumper on. Like summer again now. Feel like back end this morning. Now it's like summer again. So yeah, we're going to throw some bins at it now. Then we'll go back on laptop. Let's see if it's what we're recording now. We'll go back on laptop and see if we've got any faults up for us. We can but try. Bingo. You can see there now, it's just faulted. So I've been chucking bins at that 25-30 minutes. Then we put the laptop in, and then no faults on the laptop. So then what we did was we threw bins back at it again. Now it's just faulted. So let's go and have a look at cab, see if it is for an emergency stop faulted. That's strange, it's not throwing any stop faults up for it. Right, let's see what happens at back. For some reason it's thrown itself out of auto, but it's not showing any stop fault. So, there we go. Warning 58. It's coming up some faults on it now. Let's get the laptop back on it. Right then, so this bin truck with the intermittent fault, turns out it was a wax sensor cable. So a wax sensor is basically the sensor under the back, stops the chair coming down on top of you if you get underneath it. So there's got like a radar thing that stops the chair coming down. The cable on that was faulty, changed that, 3 bins at it, and yeah, it was good. Couldn't get it to fault again. Adjusted some parameters, put them back to how they were to make sure it was that. That were all good. So yeah, basically that's pretty much it for that. So just rung the office, and it's now back to Charlie. So yeah, we'll shoot back there and we'll see if we can get that EGR put back on. Yeah, that'll do for the rest of the day, won't it? So I am waiting for some parts to come in for a job, but they've not come in yet, so we can't go and do that. So right, let's get on. Right, so we've gone from Barrow and Furness. We're supposed to be going back to Charlie. Got a phone call, can I go to Salford? So I've just come to Salford now to look at a lighting fault on a truck, but the truck's not in, but it'll be back shortly. It's just tipping off now and they'll be back in. So just make myself a quick cup of tea, we'll do some paperwork, catch up with that because I'm always behind with my paperwork, and then we'll have a look at it when it comes in. So right, I'll get this paperwork done and we'll catch you in a bit. Right, so same truck as yesterday, did the back light on. It's now got a top marker light out, so we'll jump up, unscrew it and put a new one in. Right guys, so that's me done for today. Thursday done. Friday tomorrow. Whoop whoop. So yeah, I changed that bulb, near side front on top of that wagon. Got a bit panicky actually to the lighting fault, so I think oh, did offside rear light on that last night, but that's still working fine, we check that. So I didn't film me changing the bulb because I had to cut my ladders, and I thought content for YouTube or fourth ladder and break my leg. I know I should have gone for fourth ladder and break my leg to get the content, because that would have been really good content, but I fell off. You just in the camera flying through the sky. But sometimes we have to go with the health and safety card, so we didn't film that. But I'm sure everybody knows how to change a bulb anyway. It's not exactly the hardest thing to do in the world. So I'm going to shoot off home now, see what my beautiful wife's making for tea, and edit this video. So jobs are good. Said it before, I'm going to say it again. Like, subscribe, ding the bell for notifications, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Ta-da!